All right, everybody, welcome to the Czabecast. Zabe, Scott Lynn, Al Galdi with us. Back from my golf trip, guys. How do I look?
You look thinner. You look happier.
I don't
you
really
look
thinner,
like you're a friend or three lighter. How was the golf trip?
It was fine. It was good. It's a great way, Galdi, to lose friends.
Yeah.
Golf trips. If you're organizing, like I'm organizing.
Well, and these are large trips too. It's not just
they
a
are.
couple of guys.
But inevitably, you start, creating enemies.
Right.
If you are the Ayatollah golf manie,
Which
which you have to
exactly.
be.
You have to become.
Yes, you have to be the asshole willing to say, no, that's it. You're out. I've asked you one too many times for your money. You're out. Or you've missed one too many tee times. You're out. Or you've gotten so drunk you couldn't tee the ball up. You're out. You have to be the umpire going, you're out of here. And nobody likes that guy because everyone who is in the golf trip says, oh, come on, Zabe, lighten up. It's fun. We're having a great time. Well, yeah, you're having a great time because you're not organizing anything.
Right.
You're not paying for anything. You're not making sure. We got a tee times. We're over to the course of time. So I want out of this golf tournament as the organizer.
Really?
Yes, I do. But
Okay,
then again,
now-
Michael wanted out of Mafia life.
Yes, he did.
And what happened?
They pull him back in.
Yeah,
Right.
every time you
It'll
get out.
pull me back in.
All right, so Insta odds. If you are granted your release as Julie McCoy of this golf trip, odds are what
Julie
that it
McCoy.
goes on next year? 0?
Oh, boy.
Between 0 and
And if
5?
not you, who? I mean, that to me would be the
Well,
question.
that's what I said. I was joking with my friend on the ride home. I go, look, there's a lot of guys that have strong organizational and leadership skills.
Mm-hmm.
One of these guys will pick up the baton and run with it, and then I can be just the guy that sends in the check and shows up and says, wow, fun time, yay. He goes, no, it won't happen. He said, look, for whether like it or not, you're the alpha dog, you're on the radio, and you're the guy everyone will follow the lead on because you are a little bit unafraid to be the Ayatollah Khomeini and put your boot in someone's ass that this has to be this way, that way, or the other.
You should take that as a compliment.
But guess what? I don't relish it.
You're tired of it.
Some people relish wearing the black hat, being the heel in these situations. They don't mind genuine heat, as you call it.
Right.
What do you call that wrestling
Legit
term?
heat, yeah.
Legit heat, right. Some people don't mind legit social heat, and they're able to just shrug it off and deal with it better. Innately, humans crave to be liked, crave to be approved of by others. That's a human instinct. Some people are just better at relishing being an asshole. And how much military precision can I expect in a tournament? How much do we even want? It's not a pro tournament,
Do you walk away feeling wounded when you have to be a doink?
This year was very wounding to me because of what happened on the front end with the slow pay, no pay, and what happened on the back end with the guy who had to cut out early. It was emotionally wounding. And there's other guys that weren't on this trip, one of whom emailed me and said, hey, how come I didn't get the email for the trip? And I had to, type back a lie. Oh, I thought I put you on the list. I don't want to have to lie about this, but the guy's not on the trip because he plays too goddamn slow. You time his pre-shot routine with a sundial. And every year on this trip, it was like, whose group is 3 holes? Oh, that guy. Shocker. Then the Rangers come up, and your group is going to have to play better in the afternoon. Play quicker. Bowling tournament?
Oh.
Might be easier.
3 days of bowling? No, that would
Different
get very,
alleys,
very
great places
boring.
to stay. Come on, you
A
can do
bowling
this.
tournament's great for one afternoon, okay? Not to travel 400 miles and play 5 sessions of bowling at 3 different alleys.
I think
it's an idea, though.
It's you know what? Then the slow play doesn't even come into play.
Some of the guys are now saying, how about just 18 a day?
Oh,
I go,
what's the fun in that, Save?
I said, you fairies.
Jeez.
I said, do you know if we only play 18 a day, we could tee off at 2, be done by 7? What the are you going to do until 2 p.m.?
Why go at all?
Oh, I could sleep in. Till 10? Then you got 4 more hours! We're here to golf! But most of the guys are there to golf, so we'll see. It's just going to step down from, it started at 24. It's now down to 16 Get it down to 12.
What's the floor?
1.
Yeah.
Saban's-
The me trip.
The Ayatollah Golf Mania goes on his own little golf trip where everything will go smoothly because no democracy. Yay. Fun. Thanks for listening. See you next time.